Hi guys, welcome back to the Football Network and a happy new year to you. This is the first video of 2016 and it will be Oxford United versus Inter Milan. Did I say 2013? I don't know, I think I said 2016. But anyway, we're here, Oxford United v Inter Milan, and it's our third game, so we're at the halfway stage of the Europa Cup or Europa League, basically the second tier competition of Europe. So let's go and have a look at how we've done in our previous matches since the Fenerbahce draw. We had a massive 5-1 win against Huddersfield. I think it's probably one of our biggest wins in the save so far. Morrison, Avdidaj, Camilo Herrera and Thomas Herrera scoring in that game there. Then we beat QPR 2-1 in the Cup. Felix Cruz right at the death from the penalty spot, grabbing us the winner against QPR. They're a bit of a bogey team, I must say. QPR always kind of throw up a surprise against us. And then we lost 2-0 to Man City, Lukaku and De Bruyne proving too much for us in that game. Then we actually beat Jablonec, the team who we kind of thought we would beat in the group stage. We beat them at home 1-0. Thomas Herrera grabbing the only goal in that game. Really being fantastic for us. Thomas Herrera really enjoying playing with this guy at the moment. And unfortunately we lost 2-0 to West Brom. Not a great game that one really for us. We played poor in that match. And then we actually beat Chelsea finally. We beat them 1-0 at home. Thomas Herrera again with the goal. Chelsea have kind of been the team that we just cannot beat. And we managed to nick a 1-0 win there today in that game, which was very good for us. But we have quite a difficult schedule coming up here. Obviously we've got Inter Milan. Then we've got Liverpool after that. Reading. Then Arsenal. Inter again. Swansea Derby. And then it gets a little bit better from there on in, apart from the United game there. But you can see here there are quite a few matches that are going to kind of test our squad massively. You can see in the league we are 7th place, although it's very tight at the top here, you know, quite compact at the moment. But as long as we keep getting points on the board, then we're going to be okay. It's been a great start so far to the season. Hopefully Iheanacho's back at some point as well, so we can get him back in the team and get going again, get some goals flowing through the team. Avdidaj has been okay, but I think he still needs a little bit of time. And as for Europe, we're second in our group, and a win today can take us top, of course. So an important match really against Inter Milan. We have beaten an Italian team before, and we're going to go for this sort of system that we've been using throughout the season, and especially against Chelsea. We're keeping it the same team. So Daniels in goal. Rob Daniels, the guy who actually signed from TNS in Ireland a few seasons back. He's actually in the first team and he's having a few games for us there. You can see he's improving nicely. That's just because Adrian Ortolo has just come back from injury, so I'm not going to play him just yet. Osorio, Camilo Herrera, Galloway and Angelino, our usual defence that we've been playing this season. Then we have Andrea Bertolacci playing today with John Lundstram. Herrera on the right, Morrison and Morrison and Izawa also joining him there, and Avdidaj up front on his own today. The bench consists of Ortola, Lenihan, Calvé, Cruz, Fernandez, Green and Juan Gil. So let's get on into the game. Of course, a win here will send us top of the group, and that will be very good for us. They have some good players here, Carlos Mane being one. They have Van Ginkel in there, and you know, we've got a good goalie in Handanovic as well. So we shall see how we do today. Let's go for that one. A chance to go top of the group, and we'll give them a little bit of a boost as well. And let's see how we get on today. Let's just make that a little bit smaller there. Yeah, you can see the group there. Inter, Oxford, Fenerbahce and Jablonec. I'm pretty confident that we could beat Fenerbahce and also Jablonec. Inter Milan are the only ones that I can really see as a possible stumbling block. If we finish second in the group, that would be fantastic. That will obviously mean that we qualify. Anything less than that will probably be a little bit disappointing considering how well we've been doing so far this season. But here's Medina, heads it forward, but Herrera was the only one there. Osorio goes back to Daniels. He finds Galloway into Izawa now out on this left hand side. Will he try and take on his man? Looks like he will. Goes back inside though to Lundstram, into Morrison. Can he find a ball through? He can, and it's Herrera, and Handanovic saves well. Thomas Herrera getting into a good position there, and maybe should have done a little bit better with his chance, but it was a good save in the end. And I think we do get another corner out of that. Yes, we do here. Izawa will deliver it once more. Puts it in. Galloway gets there, but heads it wide, unfortunately. A draw here probably wouldn't be too bad. I mean, Inter are a very, very good team, of course, very established in Europe, so a draw against this sort of team probably wouldn't be too bad, but maybe we should try and push a little bit more for a win considering our recent form. So 20 minutes in, we were about to edge possession. It's 50-50 now, and it's fairly even at the moment, although we have had a couple of highlights, especially the Herrera chance. Fenerbahce have taken the lead against Jablonec. Zapata with the goal there, and now, and Mariscal just hitting it over, but you can see Fenerbahce just a point behind us, and if we can stay like this then that'll be okay. Bertolacci now on the ball, plays it into Lundstram. Can he look forward? He finds Herrera. Thomas Herrera's shot was blocked in the end. Good defending, but that looked like that would have gone quite close if Herrera would have managed to get it away a little bit earlier, and Handanovic can collect that ball from the corner. But it's all Oxford United at the moment, and we've just got to be a little bit careful on the counter-attack maybe, because they have got quite a bit of pace out in wide areas. And now Sakara hits the ball in, Herrera heads it away, Izawa nods it back on as well. Mariscal now out wide to Sakara, who looks to deliver the ball in. He does. Galloway gets it away. Mariscal retrieving the ball here. Goes back to Make, and it's in there. Medina scores. Is that offside? I think it might be offside. You know, it is. Medina, regen player, and his effort is offside. Thankfully for us there. But that's what Inter can do. They can pick teams apart quite easily. But I'm going to tell the boys that we've been doing okay here. I'm going to go cautiously. I'm happy with how we're going here, boys. Well done. Let's just give them a little bit of a boost as well. Tell them that I have faith in them, and hopefully they can deliver in the second half for Oxford United as Inter Milan get this second half underway. It's 0-0 here at Stadium MK, of course. As our stadium is getting expanded to, I did check, it's 18,000 I think, so it has gone up a little bit since I initially put the plans forward. So 18,000 will be our new capacity. We should be able to fill that nicely. We are getting around 22,000 here at Stadium MK as well, so I think maybe when we get there a couple of seasons time we could fully expand the Casamto. I think it's around 22, which is the max capacity. 22,000. Here's Angelino though, into Lundstram, finds Bertolacci. Can he play it through to Morrison? He can, and Thomas Herrera now with a chance. Handanovic with the save. I told you Handanovic was a very good goalkeeper. He is keeping Inter Milan in it. Herrera with pretty much all of the chances for us. Nothing clear cut just yet, but I would expect Thomas Herrera, with the quality he has, to be finishing some of these chances. But it is all Oxford at the moment. Lundstram into Advidaj now. Plays it into Morrison. And it's shots blocked. And Lincoln can come away with it into Maike. And Van Ginkel tries to hit it on, but Juan Camilo Herrera gets in the way. And Rob Daniels now can try and start another attack. He hits it forward up to Izawa, but he can't get there. Morrison, Lundstram tries to find Izawa, and that is the end of the highlight. Stevan Jovetic is coming on. So more quality for Inter, as that free kick there goes horribly wide. And there's another highlight here on the hour mark. We may make a sub soon. Thomas Herrera now on the ball. Beats his man fantastically. Wow, can Izawa get there? Oh, wow, Herrera is causing them some real problems tonight. I may actually look to exploit that flank that he's playing on, actually, because that could cause them some more issues if we're focusing our play right out there. Ramiro into Lincoln, Medina. And it's played through Mariscal, and that is 1-0 Inter Milan, probably against the run of play. And David Mariscal gives Inter Milan the lead. What do we do now then? That is not what we wanted. We're going to exploit the right flank as well, and they are winning 4-0 now, Fenerbahce, so we need to have a look here. What can we do? Advidaj is not having a good game, so I'm going to give Juan Gil a chance. I think that'll be it for now. We'll go for something like that. Hopefully we can get a goal. I'm going to switch to attack as well, because we need to grab a goal back. I feel as if this is slightly undeserved, although, you know, if we don't take our chances in this competition, then we are going to struggle. And I am going to make another sub here. I will, that's not subs. I will bring on Julian Green, I think. And yeah, I think I'll do that for now. Let's bring on Julian Green, and hopefully we can get something out of this match. A draw, as I said, would be okay. It would see us go above Fenerbahce, but we do need to make sure of it now. Here's Thomas Herrera. Finds a good pass out to Green. Great ball. And now can he deliver in? It's Juan Gil. He's there. Bertolacci. Herrera. Handanovic saves. This is not so good. I'm going to push higher up. We're going to have to go for it, really, boys. Let's go for something like that. We're going to shoot on sight. See if that works for us. And here we go. A highlight straight away. Bertolacci now into Lundstram. He finds a good pass out to Osorio. Osorio back to Herrera, and that shot is wide again. It's all Thomas Herrera. He's really involved in today's game. And I'm going to have to do one more thing, I think. Let's just go for it. Overload. Let's go for this then. Come on, boys. Can we get something out of this game now? Herrera, Morrison, Julian Green. Shot save from Handanovic. Handanovic has really been busy tonight. And this is a real shame, because I feel as if we could win this game quite comfortably, but we're just really not making anything of the chances. Ramiro for Inter goes to Murillo, and Van Ginkel now for Inter Milan. Going forward, plays it into Medina, and Herrera just staying with him, and Van Ginkel goes very close there, and that nearly made it 2-0. But it looks like that's going to be it, although there is one last highlight possibly here. Jovetic now on the ball for Inter Milan. Can he deliver the ball? He does, and it's straight off. Galloway tries to find Medina in the box. He doesn't quite get to him. And Sekera can deliver the ball now. And Fenerbahce are beating Jablanek 6-0 now. Wow, they are really giving them a thumping. And Sekera delivers away from Herrera. Ramiro now into Murillo. Mike, I think it's Mike, into Van Ginkel. Can we win the ball back? Can we launch a counter? There is a minute to go. Jovetic. Maybe it's another goal for Inter Milan. I hope not. Van Ginkel now. Alonso. Ramiro. They're keeping the ball well. Jovetic finds Medina, and that could be it. Rob Daniels with a great save, though. Fantastic stuff from him. And Van Ginkel winning that back. Alonso, Murillo, into Van Ginkel again. Alonso, Jovetic. It looks like that's probably going to be the game, actually. Sekera now out on this left-hand side. Osorio tackles well. But I don't think we've had enough in the tank today. We've had chances. Nothing clear-cut, though, which is a bit surprising. But I feel as if they, were good opportunities to score. Herrera with most of them. And we've really made to rue these missed chances today. I'm going to tell the boys that they're unlucky, because I feel as if they were. Inter Milan didn't really create too much. As you could have seen, most of the highlights were Gil still after that elusive goal. I'm not surprised. I mean, he is only 15 years old. I probably am checking him in a little bit too soon, but he's kind of forced upon us, I guess. But that's it for today's episode, guys. I think we'll come back for the last group stage game, maybe? I don't know. Last group stage game, perhaps. Maybe Fenerbahce at home, Jablanek. Depends on the situation, actually. I think we'll come back for the Jablanek match, actually. So, quite a few games to play between then. But that's when we'll come back for, I think. So that'll be in a few days' time, I imagine. But, yeah, disappointing result today, really. I mean, that leaves us in the group here. Obviously, Fenerbahce have got quite a superior goal difference there. We're on 0. They're on 5. Inter are on 4. So if we can beat Fenerbahce, get a point or so at Inter, then that will be really important for us, I think, in this competition. If we want to progress, I feel as if we should be progressing in this group. Fenerbahce actually aren't that good. Jablanek aren't good. Inter Milan I think we can beat as well. So really a second place finish in this group would be great. But I think for now we'll come back for the Jablanek game. Hopefully we're in a good position in the group, not needing some sort of ridiculous thing to go our way. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.